Uh, okay, I can't. Okay, Twin finally sent the. I was about to say I can't tell if I'm online or not because it looks like everything shut down, and then I had to bring it back up. So somebody tell me if y'all can see me. Am I on? Okay, Lewis says I'm back. Okay. All right. Pat says what happened. Ben says you good. Okay. I don't know what happened. I stopped getting comments and then eventually everything shut down. And then I had to go in and open everything back up. Look, I don't make this equipment. I don't make this equipment. But yeah, no, that's what I think it is. A large part of it is celebrity stuff. And then a large part of it is you get enough people. It's that whole bandwagon thing. You get enough people, and then other people just follow the big crowd. People follow the big crowd. So I think that's what we see happening. Okay, back to the school shooting. I think we're not, we don't anymore. I remember Columbine. And I remember after Columbine, we wanted to know what happened. We wanted to know what happened. That's right, David. I can see the comments. Um, we want to know. We wanted to know what happened. What led these two boys to do this, and what we did want to know. What role their parents played in it. We wanted to know how we could stop it from happening, and all of that kind of stuff. All of those questions were there. I think we just kind of glance past those questions now. We just it happened. Maybe it was some bullying, but what can we send the parents to jail? And I don't know how to recognize if my child uh has some mental issues. I just started watching, and this is it just so happened. I started watching what is that show? Accused. It's in season 2 now, but I just started watching season 1. And the first episode of the first season was about a kid who, if you don't know, the show, they look at it's what they call it an anthology. It's a lot of different stories. They're not necessarily tied together at all, but it's a series about a lot of different stories. And in the first episode, the doctor was he had a son who was so withdrawn and had been that way as from a child and all of that kind of stuff. And he ended up doing a school shooting. But their whole life they knew the dad kind of knew something was wrong with his son. Now, things aren't always, TV, things are over exaggerated. I understand that. And the older brother was like, "Oh, he's broken." That's what he used to tell his mama when the boy was a child. And so it's easy on TV to look at your kid like, "Oh, he ain't got no friends." And, he's always doing bad stuff to people and he harms pets and he has no empathy and no sympathy and no this and no that, and there's something wrong with him. That's easy on TV. I don't know that that's that easy in real life. And I'm not here to try to teach nobody how to do that because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. But man, I just T Mikey G says, is this live or Memorex? I don't know how to do it. But I definitely want us to be having those conversations along with all the other conversations that we have surrounding these school shootings. Not as an excuse, not as a, well, that child did it because he had a mental problem, and then just let that be the excuse for it. But to have actual conversations about mental, I'm gonna say disorders, even though I'm not in the whole mental health field, so I don't know if that term is outdated or not now. But we should talk about mental disorders. We should talk about signs that someone may have, some mental disorder, things that you can look for. These should be conversations going on nationally. Because, it's kind of a regular occurrence when we deal with these school shootings from these extremely young people. 12? 12? That's kind of young. To be plotting to murder people. So I don't know. I think it's a conversation that we should be having. Jeannie says you're back. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure what happened, but I am back. Nakia says that was young. Yeah. And Ben says they brush it off because it's white perpetrators. I think there is some of that. But I think one of the things that I think happens, I can't say with 100% certainty, but I think when people see a problem that they can't solve, they look for a problem associated with that problem that they can solve. If that makes sense. I see kids going into schools shooting up the place. And we've been dealing with this since Columbine. That was the 90s, wasn't it? I can't solve that problem. So let's deal with the parents of the children. Give me an additional, a side issue to deal with, because I'm frustrated because I can't solve this one. I think that happens. I do think, yes, people, because overwhelmingly these are white children. And to me, that would be the issue. Jericho, I saw your comment. I got to go back and read it, but I will go back and read it. I think, to me, that would be the issue with talking about mental health issues and trying to recognize signs and all of that kind of stuff. I don't know that the media in its current form is equipped to have an honest conversation about that, because it always seems to turn into making the excuse for these white children. Because ain't nobody like, I'm going to be stereotypical, forgive me, Pookie on the corner getting in shootouts. Maybe he's got some mental disorder. Nobody's saying that. Pookie just an animal. Pookie an animal. That's the problem. Pookie need to be locked up. But Connor, you know what I'm saying? Connor got issues. Connor's dealing with a lot. Let's talk about what Connor's going through. So I think that's kind of, I'm asking for one thing, but I kind of don't want it, because I know that what would happen is they would be making excuses for Connor. All right, hold on. Let me get back to Jerica. Oh, I hope I can find it. Jerica says, with some diagnoses, symptoms present in early childhood, single digits. And people need to be able to know what some of those are. People need to. For a number of reasons. Yeah, to stop school shootings, but also there's other issues. Like, I believe in the black community, there's a lot of undiagnosed mental issues. We just looking at it like, oh, he bad. He don't listen. He hard-headed. And sometimes we do the opposite of making excuses for our youth. He just bad. He just bad. So I don't know. I would like to hear more conversation from experts. Not me. Not me. I'm definitely no expert. I'm into they bad camp. You know what I'm saying? Pookie and Connor. You know what I'm saying? They ain't listening. They bad. Whoop them. You know what I'm saying? I'm in kind of in that camp, but I'm, I know I don't know. And just, speaking about, and of course, this is generally speaking, because I'm hoping that we're moving away from that. People don't want to say that their child has any sort of a mental anything, because having a mental issue, a mental disorder, is like, what kind of parent are you that your child got a mental disorder? You know what I'm saying? There's a stigma. I don't know about other communities. I know in the communities that I've been in with my people, there's a stigma to, that child got ADD, or that child got what's the term, has bipolar disorder, or whatever. That's your fault, parent. That's your fault. How you let your kid be schizophrenic? I don't even know if that's a current term, and forgive me. Again, I'm not an expert. I don't know this stuff. But a lot of times in the community, that's the mindset of it. If your kid has bipolar disorder, you did something wrong. And nobody want to say my kid, he just bad. He just bad. Maybe he has some sort of a disorder that can be looked at and can be dealt with. Dealt with might not be the appropriate terminology either. But, maybe he has some disorder that can be treated. He not just bad. He ain't just hard-headed. But that's a out. You know what I'm saying? If I'm embarrassed as a parent that my child acts out, I think I've been guilty of it too. So I'm not, sitting here all high and mighty, or at least I'll say I'm not high and mighty because of that. I'm high and mighty because I'm the king of talk. But, that's separate from this. I'm not above you for that reason. Twin?
What's up, man?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right so far. Hold on, let me take your speaker. Hey, man, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Uh, What you talking about today, E-Man?
A number of things. What's on your mind?
I don't know. Got to figure out where I'm starting, where I'm going to end at.
I
With
don't know.
that Trump situation.
All right.
You know, Trump, Bush, Clinton, Obama. They all come with what they go say their presentation. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, whatever. You know, sell a tickets. They got to have ticket sales. So it's up to us, you know, the people to, you know, sell the best tickets or whatever. So
Well, but you have to
your
admit.
concert, if your concert, man, let me tell you what's going to take place.
Wait, hold on.
Gonna be a
Before
con-
wait, before you have to admit.
Admit to what, Emanuel?
Let me get it out. You have to admit that the guy saying for what, 4 years, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, however long, because he's been running since he lost. The guy saying, I'm gonna end inflation and bring prices down.
Come on, they all say that, Emanuel.
They don't all say that. They don't.
Emmanuel.
They don't all say that.
Hey, man, if you go back to all they little speeches, what they presentation, what they go do or say, they all say that.
They
Emmanuel.
don't.
Stop playing.
No, they don't.
Come on, Emmanuel.
They don't.
Come on.
I'm telling you that they don't.
What did Kamala say she was gonna do for people?
What do you mean?
I'm
What
just
did she
not
say
gonna
she
help
gonna
black
do for people?
I'm gonna go help. These go be for the Americans. Did she say something
Hold
like
on.
that?
Did she say she's going to end inflation?
She never mentioned economy or none of that. I don't think she talking about transgender stuff. And
So then they don't
stuff.
all say that. They don't all say it. You just admitted she didn't say what you said they all say.
I really wasn't wasn't paying attention to be honest, because it ain't nothing but a puppet show to me. From her, Trump, and all of them, it's a puppet show, or whatever. They said all of them said Obama, Bush, Clinton, whoever.
You just admitted that they don't all say it.
They say the same stuff, just about. I'm a lower taxes and everything else. They say that.
No, hold on.
Education.
Lowering taxes is different than
I'm saying
ending.
the same stuff.
It's not the.
Come
but
on,
that's
man,
what I'm telling you. No, it's not
don't
the
make
same.
This be a big issue, man.
But
Come
no,
on,
what
man.
it is a big issue. What I'm telling you is that a candidate saying that they want to lower taxes is very different than a candidate saying they're going to end inflation.
Come on, man, with that dumb stuff, man. There you go. You like to argue. Quit doing that, man.
I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get you to understand that you don't seem to thoroughly understand.
I do understand, but I'm saying when they say they go do this, they saying the same stuff.
It's not the same stuff.
When you say when you go off in your intro and outro, make somebody smile and stuff. Then you get cussed out or whatever. Anytime we need to come together, but you got a problem linking with.
I don't have a. First, that was a hard pivot out of nowhere.
No, it's not.
But secondly, it was 100% a hard pivot out of nowhere. But secondly, I don't have a problem with Lincoln Ware.
No, I'm just saying you want somebody to smile and all that, but you got enemies out here.
I can't help that somebody considers themselves my enemy. I still want to make that person smile.
No. You ain't gonna make them smile if they're your enemies. They hate your
That ain't my fault that it's not my fault that they're my enemy.
You pushed the wrong button.
No, it's not my fault that they're my enemy.
But they speak, but I'm just saying, man.
Well, hold on, let me ask you this. Let's deal with this real quick. Twin, what have you ever done to me?
Man, you cool with me.
Now, what if I just decided, hold on, what if I just decided right now I hate Twin? Is that your fault?
I mean, that's your opinion.
I didn't ask you that. I asked, is it your fault if I make a decision right now to hate you based on nothing? Is it
depends
your
on what
fault?
I did to you.
You did nothing. We're having this conversation. Is it your
be a
fault?
For everything.
I just decided that I hate you. Is that your fault?
There's got to be a reason for you to hate me.
Because I want to. Is that your fault?
Okay. Your reason because you want to hate me. Okay. That's a reason.
Is that your fault?
No, it's not my fault.
Exactly. So you can all of this.
So
Oh,
what's
you
your
want
point
people to
off that?
smile, but you people hate you. That's not my fault. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna. That's not my fault. I don't
maybe
care.
because of your voice or your logic or what your delivery, what you
Okay,
bring.
again, that's not my fault. I don't care. They
Yeah,
can
it
hate
is
me.
your fault.
It's
I mean,
not.
people
It's
entitled. I mean,
not.
people, your own prerogative. You can do whatever you want to do. But
Exactly. It's their
some
prerogative. They can do what they want to do. I made this
well,
money. You
if
didn't.
people hate,
Right, twin?
man, whatever, man. You know what I'm talking about, though. So
No, you just
in a
pivoted to
couple of
that because
okay, in a couple of
because
years.
you
Okay,
were
no,
horribly
no.
losing what you perceived to be a debate about whether or
Man,
not
no,
politicians
because
all say the same stuff.
because they say the same stuff just about. We go do this. We go Lord Tax. We go do this. Come on, they saying all the same stuff. You go back to every politics, they say the same stuff, man.
Who's the
So
last
ain't nothing
politician
new.
that said they were going to end inflation?
The inflation ain't popped up until COVID.
Inflation
Come on
has
now.
always been around. Oh my God. Okay.
I'm saying people ain't been like all on people ain't really been all about inflation to this really I mean it's been around but they ain't been hyping up since COVID and everything. Come on in, man.
That's not true, but if you want to believe that.
Why come it ain't true?
'Cause it's
man?
not.
They ain't been hyping this inflation word up like that.
Inflation.
They know damn well you ain't know it's a seesaw balance out. It go up and down prices. But damn, this high? Come on, man, let it make sense. Damn, bologna and all that. It used to be $1.89. Now it's what, $2, $3? Come on, you man. People want pump for out here pump faking talking about that bologna, these prices and all that. They want hollering at inflation like that. You couldn't get nobody to say inflation or something like that.
Okay.
We inflate that balloon or something like that. But other than that, come on, you man, think about it. They want hollering at inflation like that.
Look, you got
Ever
me.
since COVID, I know I got you.
Can I admit that you're right?
I know I am. Shit, because you keep on get on this damn platform, even though it's your basement platform, but you be speaking that bullshit.
You're right.
I want to go back and
Twin,
forth like a bro.
you are right.
I
Inflation
know,
never
son.
existed before COVID.
I didn't say it did, man. They talked about inflation, but I'm saying they wasn't pumping that word out like that.
You just, hold on. Now you just contradicted yourself. First you said nobody talked
I
about
know that.
inflation until COVID, and now you saying people did talk about it. Did they talk about it before COVID or not?
You know what I'm trying to get him, man.
No,
I'm trying to get in my
I
head.
don't. I promise you.
No.
I swear, I'm
Yes,
slow.
You do. Yes,
No,
you do.
I'm slow.
Your short body ass no. So
I
quit
am
fucking
slow.
playing with me.
I'm slow.
Man,
I
stop
don't
playing.
know.
No, you not.
I don't.
No.
I don't
You
know,
know what I
what
was
you're
talking
talking
about.
We was
I'm
talking
saying-
about inflation, and then we went to people smiling and having enemies, and then back to inflation, and then to baloney. I don't know what the hell we
Man.
talking about.
So you like to crack jokes, and I'll be dead
I'm-
serious sometimes.
I know you serious. I'm trying to follow you, but my
Listen
neck
here,
hurt
little
trying
nigga.
to
Listen here.
Wait,
Here. If you take
inflation,
off that tight
enemy,
shirt, you can
smiling,
breathe
baloney,
and let it circulate
inflation,
through your mouth.
shirt size.
So you
Like,
want to be a comedy stuff.
I
You want
don't.
to be a comedy
What
show.
are we?
Listen,
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I'm saying inflation's been around, man,
All right.
and everything. Everybody know about it, but they wasn't talking this language and stuff loud like it is, man. Ever since COVID, they weren't saying inflation is heavy like this. You understand now?
No.
It's been around.
Hold on.
I'm saying-
So Donald Trump is gonna end it.
You can't eat shit.
Then why
You
did
gotta
you
go through
believe him when he said he was going to end inflation?
When the other president and everybody else say something, why you believe him?
Nobody said they were going to end inflation.
When they say they go lower Medicare and all that stuff, did you
Because
believe
there's
him?
a possibility that they could do it if they get the right people in the right
That he
places.
can do. But I
No,
don't know
there
if
is
it's
no
gonna happen.
possibility that he could end inflation. That possibility does not exist. It doesn't.
Is there a possibility that you coming on tomorrow?
That's another pivot. See, my neck hurt trying to follow all of these pivots. Every time that we
Is it a
almost
possibility that
get
you
you
coming
there.
over tomorrow?
Every
Is
time
it?
we almost get you there, you
Yes
just
or no?
pivot.
Yes
like
or no?
you
You can't
really
get me
don't want.
nowhere.
You really
can't
don't.
get me nowhere
Some of the
because-
stuff
no,
you don't
'cause
even want to know.
All all y'all crazy people pump this bullshit in black folks' ears and shit that don't even make sense to people. Inflation and all that. Damn it, you know he can't do that.
Then why did you believe it when he said it?
Did you believe when they said other presidents said stuff?
Stuff that there was a possibility that they could do?
Do we believe anything that come out your mouth?
What?
Anything you say, do we believe anything come out your mouth?
You should. You should.
You full of shit. That's what you are. You know it, man.
I'm
you
full
come
of...
on here, man.
Hold on, just so I'm clear, man. I'm full of shit because Donald Trump told you that he was going to end inflation, and that's impossible for him to do. So because Donald Trump told you he was going to end inflation, and you believed him, I'm full of shit.
I'm saying, why do y'all wake up thinking about that man? Y'all get on here.
He's on the... You do realize that he's about to be the president of the United States, right?
I don't not wake up thinking about no damn Donald Trump.
Do you realize he's about to be the president of the United States?
That's what they said back in November 6th, November 5th, 6th, whenever day it was.
So you don't think that we should pay any attention to what the guy who's about to be the president of the United States says?
I'm saying every day y'all probably wake up and turn on the news. Donald Trump said he go jump off the bridge. Donald Trump said he go, I don't know, cook some oatmeal. And it goes viral.
No, that's never the news. The news is Donald Trump lied to half of America, and half of America was dumb enough to believe him.
We don't know. Is it in place yet?
We definitely know. He already told you, I can't end inflation.
If he gonna make it to January, he might pass away, God forbid.
Okay, there we go. That's another pivot. There's another pivot. The man lied. The man then came out and told you that he lied, and now you wondering if he even gonna make it to be the president. Like, come on, man.
I might not even see him just even.
What does that have to do with the fact that man lied to you, and then he just told you that he lied to you?
All of them lying, man. To sell tickets, all of them lying. It depends on who the best buyer.
And y'all bought it. Y'all bought nonsense.
Well,
he told y'all he was going to do stuff that is not even possible. And
sometimes you go to games or comedy shows and you think there's going to be a good outcome. And look, hey, I should never bought this ticket. I'm going back home. So it's a win-win, lose-lose situation. They say any president say something to sell a ticket.
Okay.
It's up to us who go buy them. I mean, it is what it is, man. If you sit up there and involve your life in situations around the president and whatever, that's on you. When Pookie them back there selling dope in your backyard, you ain't paying attention to them.
I'm worried about baloney.
I'm saying, man, you can't stop, man. You can't stop them people money flowing. I mean, hey, good luck with inflation. Whatever he can get it down, hey, let it be. Good luck. But, hey, let the process work. I mean, they all lie. Ain't nobody perfect out here. They say what they gonna say, man. Think about it, man. I don't believe in them damn president, either one. Democrat, Republican, whoever. They all lie.
You do.
You just tell me. What? I don't.
You do.
I don't wake up thinking about them. Come on,
I didn't say you wake up thinking about them. You keep trying to move you set a goal line and then you move it when it's not convenient for you anymore. You talked about whether or not you believe them, and you clearly believed him because you called in here almost every day arguing, trying to convince me that the stuff he was saying was true. And now that he done told you that he lied to you, now, well, how we even know he gonna make it?
What did I say about him, Emanuel, to you? Name one thing I said something about Trump.
You said he was a real G. He told the truth. That black people just don't want to hear what he got to say, but Donald Trump is telling the truth. You said that.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
No, I did. I never said
yes, you did. Over and over and over. You don't even remember what you said now? You said so much nonsensical shit about dude that you don't even remember it?
What did I say again?
You said he telling the truth. Black people just don't want to listen because they too busy being Democrats. You said he was going to win Illinois. You said so much nonsense.
Did he win Illinois?
No.
Oh, he did?
You were wrong about like everything.
So the Latinos then voted for him in Illinois?
I don't know what the Latinos did in Illinois, but he didn't win Illinois.
Because
You said black people were not gonna vote for him in Illinois.
they showed them vote for her.
She
Not that much
won.
in Illinois.
She won.
Oh, good.
Okay.
But who? I mean, neither the black folks didn't really vote for her in Illinois. The other people did.
Okay.
It's just all a game, man. I don't know. I don't care about no politics or whatever's going on. I care about other stuff. Shit, anything focus on their school. That's what they need, that school shooting. That's what they should be focusing on. They worry about Trump this, Trump that, and all that. He ain't even made it. The man ain't even, what? He been in office, what, 8
They
years
should be
now?
what should they be doing about it? The school shooting. What should they be doing?
Man, hell, send the army up in there or something. They need to sit down or something.
Send the army. What would they be sending the army for?
I don't know.
The threat is gone now.
I don't know, man. All this school shooting, grocery store shooting, church shooting.
Wait, just so I'm
I don't
clear,
know.
all right, the shooting happened yesterday, and so today you want Joe Biden to send the army to that school?
Man, whatever they got to do. Like they can come strategize on something, man. See what they can come up, what plan and all that. Because you can't even go get education, man. It's bad. From the Columbine, it ain't never stopped, man.
Sending the army would help those kids get an education.
I don't know, the army or somebody. Send somebody in there, shit, a drone or see something.
Send a
What
drone.
they doing or monitoring something, I don't know. Evidently they can't come up with something,
But what would
Hey,
the
they
army do? What would the drone do?
I don't know, man. Do something. Have some type of parent resource or something. Something, I don't know, man. It's sad, man. Just go in there and shoot the teacher and yourself and other kids. And I don't know, man. They talking about that mental health and then bump you up with the ADHD medicine, ADHD, whatever medicine. No, they just need their motherfucking ass kicked. That's what it is. Go back to what we was doing growing up our age, man. Beat their motherfucking ass. That was the medicine, man. Because that damn doping ass, the ADHD medicine ain't working. It ain't working, man.
Well, I don't know
I
that
don't
you
even
can.
know, man. That ain't nothing but to keep a motherfucker on, to take these kids to being a dope addict. That's all that damn medicine is.
I don't.
That's my opinion.
Right, but
Beat
I don't.
the fuck out of these kids. That's what they need, a damn good old-fashioned ass whoop. They want to keep on doing stupid shit. Your
Twin.
mama going to jail, too.
Twin.
Yeah.
Twin.
What, man?
Did a good ass whooping stop you from doing the bad stuff you was doing?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
How? You was in a gang.
I went out there dummy. I mean, regardless of my situation, I knew how to turn my life around. Regardless of anything, I ain't been back. The only time I've been to jail really was a DUI and selling dope and hitting the informant and shit. That's the only time I went to the joint. It took me one time, man. That's all it takes for me.
But an ass
Hell,
whooping
shit.
didn't stop you from getting there, right?
It was my choice, Emmanuel.
Right. Same
Wow.
with these kids. This is their choice. An ass
Anything
whooping
I
ain't
did,
gonna.
my mama really didn't know what I was doing. She had word and everything. She didn't know what I was doing. I was sneaking and everything. She got word and everything.
So should your mama have gone when you got caught for whatever you got caught for?
My mama-
Should your mama have
mama-
gone to jail?
No, my mama was like she a minister, man. Evangelist. She was like
So
out of the
so
country
how do
all
you
the time.
wait? But so how do you just blanket say these kids do that? They parents should go to jail. When you did dirt, your parent didn't go to jail, and you realize they shouldn't have gone to jail, right?
I don't know. No, I knew right from wrong. I mean, it was. You see, I can't explain to you because you don't know. You's a good old boy, so you's a porch man, so you wouldn't understand my life or what I went through, so you wouldn't understand nothing. See, you try to be smart and everything else, so you.
I'm working on being dumb.
Yeah, you will. You already. No, I couldn't say that. I don't like doing that. Coffee. No, I wouldn't do that. You said that, not me.
I said it. You said I'm always being smart, but I am working on being dumb.
No, I ain't saying you dumb. I ain't saying that.
No, you said I'm always being smart.
No, be a smart addict, man. Be smart, Malcolm. You always think everything's a joke. Real talk, man. I knew right from wrong, but hey, I had to get money out here, man. I knew what I was doing. I did my game banging, but it wasn't heavy. But, after I learned, like, man, this ain't for me. Started getting money heavy, man. I put that game banging away. I
Right.
focus on the money in school.
Right, but the point that I was making with regard to that was that you said that these kids having all of these behavioral issues, all they need is they ass whooped. And
That's all they do, because Emanuel, they don't even know what the hell ADHD is. They ain't never did no damn, man. Don't even say, okay, just go calm down for 8 hours. Man, they don't know what that shit is, man. They just pump their shit so they can give it to them and everything else. Oh, they calm them down. Give them some of this. But they don't know what that is.
But look, here's what I want you to understand. This is all if you understand this, then I've done my job for the month, okay? You said that these kids who may have these mental disorders, all they really need is they ass whooped, and they'll stop. But hold on, let me make my point. You were one of those bad kids doing stuff that you had no business doing, and you got your ass whooped, and it didn't make you stop. So doesn't that make you understand?
It made me stop. What did you talking about? I ain't go back and did the same stuff.
Did you get whoopings as a kid?
Hell yeah.
And did you?
I got embarrassed in front of the whole class.
Okay, and after you got embarrassed in front of the whole class,
I bet they ain't show out no more.
Did you still go out in the street and do dirt?
No, after I get to my, let me see.
After you got your ass whooped, did you still go out in the street and do dirt?
Not that year I did.
I didn't say that year. After you got your ass whooped, did you go out in the street and do dirt?
You're that crazy. What you talking about? What's your point?
My point is, getting your ass whooped didn't stop you from doing dirt. Getting your ass whooped is...
Yes, it did. At that point in time, it did. Whatever I was doing, I got my ass whooped. Hey, I ain't doing that no more. And then when I started seeing money in my face and how I can do this and all that, oh, it's on. I took flight. So when the situation when I was bad and what I was doing, I had to suffer this because, hey, I'm bad as hell. Showing out in school and busting windows and...
But you shouldn't have been doing none of that because you had got your ass whooped.
That was the purpose of me getting my ass whooped because I was
And it
bad.
didn't stop you.
It did stop me at that point.
Okay.
You talking about it didn't stop me? You think I did it some more? No.
Yes.
I'ma bust that window.
Yes.
No,
100% yes.
No, it did. If I know I bust that window and I got my ass whooping before and for busting that window, you think I'm gonna go back and bust that window again? Hell no. I'm gonna do something different. Make sure I do it smarter though. When I was got whooped in front of the class, thought I was a class clown. Oh, you just go keep letting me come up here. Okay, watch this. Let me whoop, teacher let her whip me in front of the whole class, talk about me for a whole year.
And you never told another joke in school, did you?
I wasn't no class clown neither.
But what's your definition of a class clown?
You know.
Somebody who tell jokes. Right.
Huh?
So after you got that whooping, you never told another joke in school.
I ain't did it in front of the class. I did it like in recess.
The whooping didn't stop you from doing it. I think it's possible. It didn't, but twin, let me say this.
Discipline, man. What do you mean it didn't stop you? Stop playing, man. You need to stop playing, man. You must have been a good old boy in school or something. You had to be.
All right. Anything else?
No, man. You have to be a good old boy in school or something. Because you can't, man, you just can't relate to what I went through. And you don't know. You can always come up with these crazy, this, and then this, and all trying to explain yourself, but you don't explain yourself right. What else on your Basement Logic podcast or whatever?
Nothing.
Flowing through
What's your favorite Christmas movie? What's your favorite Christmas movie?
My what?
Your favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone, and I get tired of watching that Christmas Story. That played out to me, so I like Home Alone.
I did not picture you as a Home Alone type of guy. Do you root for the criminals or for the little boy?
No, I used to. My mama used to crack up when that scene come on as Spider Man with that when that spider was crawling on his forehead, and she used to crack up all the time the way he hollered. So I like watching that part because it reminded me of my mom.
Okay.
But she
I've actually
just
never
bust
seen the
out.
movie, so I don't know.
You say what?
I've never seen the movie, so
Home Alone 1 and 2?
I've never seen them, either of them.
You got the nerve to talk smack to me. Man, you ain't even real. You got the nerve to talk smack to me.
You're
I
right.
can't believe you.
'Cause you know an Ian ain't real if he ain't seen Home Alone. You know what I'm saying? That right there is what determined if you a real Ian. If you seen
Hey,
Home Alone, you real.
so your granddaughter watching
I don't think she's ever seen it either.
Home Alone?
Yeah, it's Home Alone.
Should let her watch it then, man.
I ain't stopped her from watching it, but I've just never seen it. And I know that mean I'm not a real. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of odd, though.
All the real
You know, to
G's,
each
all
his
the real
own.
G's watch Home Alone.
Ain't saying all that, but
You
one
actually
of my
did.
favorite. You asked me what's my favorite Christmas story. I mean movie.
Okay,
I
I
watched.
don't have a problem with it. I just said I never pictured you as a Home Alone type of guy, but all right. I didn't know because I've never seen it. I didn't know that that was the standard for G-ism.
Man, trying to be funny and everything, man. I ain't with all them jokes.
I'm not being
Yeah. I
funny
know,
at
man, 'cause
all.
you always on that mess, man. You
I'm
can't
not.
see y'all talk
I'm
normal
not
to
being.
why you just buzz. You just make somebody go off. See, y'all talk normal to why, but you make somebody want to choke your little gingerbread head ass
All
neck,
right. Last
man. So
question.
wait,
Last question. What do you think about all these drones?
they trying to find something.
They who trying to
They
find something?
the government, man, they
So
help
you
something.
think they're
Hey,
government as well?
man, somebody doing something, testing out something.
Okay.
I seen one on what was it, YouTube or Facebook? Some police officer, somebody was busting at it. I'm like, dang, he unloading on this. He let 20 rounds off. Like, what is this, a drone shooting back? I mean, dude, yeah. Like, hey, he trying to cut a drone head off or something. So, I mean, I don't know him, man.
And and
Maybe
and and, and do you believe aliens exist?
if I see him. If I don't see him, I don't know what. I don't know him, man. Wait,
Okay.
hey, I don't know. They say a man can get pregnant, so hey, I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know about it. If I see it, then I'll let you know, brother. Other than that, I don't know what's going on, man. Every day is something new. So them drones, man, they don't look right.
Okay.
I don't know, they trying to find something, somebody growing too much weed or dope out there or something, or immigrants crossing the line. I don't know. Some out there, man, they weren't just out there flying like they, United Airlines or something.
Those immigrants do tend to cross the border in New Jersey.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but it's hard when he say you go get rid of them, deport them, and all that. I'm see how you can go work that out. Where you go get the money from first, and what you go do? Put them on one big old shipyard or something? I don't know. How you go get them back? But hey, good luck. Them the ones that helped you though. So favor for a favor, Trump. Good
All
luck
right.
with that one though. But you owe them immigrants a favor for voting for you, man, getting you up in there. But it was just all trick and everything.
Well, I look. I'll be honest. I hope that they do slow down illegal immigrants crossing from Mexico to New Jersey. I hope they
Yeah,
can
because
slow that down.
cause the other day, man, that was bogus, man. That one makes you. That's you was ride with them, but that what makes you want to think like, man, send their ass back. That dude went in Subway right down Monstella Road. I think that Sharonville raped a girl and robbed her, whatever he did, immigrant or whatever. I'm like, man, he bogus. I see why he want to send him back. So yeah, and then this 14-year-old, my guy out there in Zone 15, he on his way to work, bam. He on Facebook. I seen him 3, 4 in the morning. On 14-year-old Mexican driving on. Had totaled his whole car. So I understand why you want to send that goof ass back. they clowning lunching out here for nothing, man. So if we do it, to each his own. It is what it is. Hey, but you know
Well, I
they
think
been
sending them
coming here
back.
for too long, though.
I think sending the immigrants who committed crimes and are in jail here in America, sending them back to Mexico, I think is a bad idea.
Why you say that?
Because theoretically speaking, if I commit a crime and I get let's say I go to Canada and I commit a crime and I get locked up, I illegally cross the border, I get locked up, and they send me back here, I'm probably gonna get out because they don't want to keep me in jail, and I'm gonna come right back. Now you had me in jail, but now I'm back illegally,
I don't believe,
and I'm
I
not
don't
in
believe
jail.
that because I don't believe that because you know why? Emmanuel's scared to go to jail. So if you would have said somebody else, yeah, but Emmanuel, no, he's scared to go to jail.
Well, I was just using
Not
me
you.
as an example. I'm not
No, you
specifically
scared to go to
speaking.
jail. You already said it. So no, use somebody else.
You
Now your brother, you
illegally
should have said
cross.
your brother. Now
You
your
I-
brother ain't scared to go to jail.
you
You can
Ill-
use your brother.
you illegally crossed the border into Canada.
Twin ain't going to Canada because Twin got to ask the New York
Okay.
government over there or whatever, can I get across the border to Canada? So Twin ain't going to Canada. I'm not allowed in Canada. I got to get permission.
I'm not even sure what's happening now.
You didn't know that? I can't go over there to Niagara Falls or Canada, period. I got to ask New York permission for New York to go.
That's why
You
it's
didn't know that, did you?
that's why it's called going illegally.
You can't. How you gonna get over there?
You sneak over illegally.
Yeah, good luck. I ain't going to do all going all through there
But
swimming because I can't swim no way. And what else? Get a monkey string to drone to drop me off over there?
I don't even
Or
know
either.
what that means. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
I ain't going over there no way. I ain't got no business over there.
Okay.
What else new so I can cuss you out before you get off this 5 o'clock?
That's
you
it.
got to go, right?
That's
Got
it.
some shirts and hoodies and
Yeah.
whatever.
And I'm up on a break.
you ain't got no break because your equipment messed up all the time. What's wrong with your equipment today? You had all week and went out and went in.
The equipment is fine. I don't know what happened, but it's fine now.
Hey, man, I'm through cussing you out, whatever I got to do, but I know you going to get out here and
I'm
pump
not.
fake and
I don't
hype
even
the
have.
crowd up
I have
like
nothing
you
else
do.
to say.
I know you go do it, though. Just go ahead and tell me right now to my ear and stuff what you go say before I leave.
Nothing.
So I can cut you out tomorrow if you come on tomorrow. You
Nothing.
coming on tomorrow?
I just want you to learn how to swim.
No, I won't look. Hey, I know how to do it a little bit, but all right, man. I'll let you, man.
All right.
Yeah.
CK.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
CK, I'm doing good. How are you?
Hey, man, he said, energy. I can't believe that. That was a hell of a statement.
He said what?
100% of men are scared of jail. There's not one person. Matter of fact, we can go to prison and ask them. They scared. They in there scared. And it's coming from hardcore criminals. You hear me?
I have no desire to go to jail, and no one is going to shame me for not wanting to go to jail. I'm not ashamed of not wanting to go to jail. Sorry.
That was the equivalent to saying you go to sleep like everybody else. Like, yes, of course I'm scared of jail, like everybody else says I should. Anybody that says they're not is insane. They sound crazy.
All right.
Yeah, I'm like, why would he say that? That was tremendous. And did you see, that boy Travis Hunter, you see he put on a hell of a performance, didn't he? Got the Heisman, didn't he?
He did get the Heisman.
What was your, now I know you watch college football, what was your opinion of his play this year?
I think he deserved it.
Man. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, he had a good season. I think, of course, what tips the scales, he plays both ways, and he's good both ways. So I think he deserved it.
I mean, it's just like you said, when you keep living, you just keep seeing different stuff new. You know what I mean? We never seen this. I think he's the greatest collegiate athlete since Archie Griffin. You
All
remember
right.
Archie Griffin?
Well, I
You
don't
remember,
remember him, but okay.
you remember what college he went to?
He went to Ohio State.
There it is. Uh, we produce some of the greatest athletes in America. You know that, right?
Okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah, come on now. That was us. That was us. Don't forget Jerry Rice. You know what I mean? Carl Lewis, all these guys. We
I
make
would have loved to see him up there with a sister, though. I'm just being honest. I would have
what's it?
loved to see him up there with a sister.
I thought he the only child.
Not with his sister, with a sister.
Oh no. Let that man love who he wanna love.
I'm not saying he
His
can't.
preference is
I'm
not
not
your
I'm not
preference.
calling him wrong. I'm just saying I would have liked to see him up there with a sister.
Yeah, but you know he don't roll like that. He don't like music. You know, if you don't like music, sisters like guy with some soul, little rhythm. He's not a music lover.
I don't
You
know
know what I
that you
mean? He
have
don't
to
have,
be a music lover to date a sister.
how many people do you know personally that don't listen to music at all? I want to know.
I don't know any that don't
Inquiring
listen to
mind.
music.
Exactly. There you go.
He listens to music.
Who?
Travis Hunter.
He just yeah. It took her to do it. That's the joy of his life. Hence why he with her for life. She the one opened him up to music.
No, she
See what I
didn't.
mean?
He's been listening to music his whole life.
You remember he said he don't listen to music. Remember he said Lil Wayne, she to put me on to you, man, because I don't listen to music. He said he don't listen to music.
He listened to music. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
he listened to music before he met her.
yeah. Oh yeah, I'm talking about you probably hear it, you know what I mean? But he's not, because he's working out. They probably playing it, but he personally, he's not into that, you know. I mean, where's you getting your info from? Your intel from?
Just common sense.
Common sense tell you if a man speaketh, so you speak for other people. That's
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm the king of talk.
Listen, man. He's just showing you, man. Listen, these youngins, they be with who they want to be with, man. You can't. The more you try to push them in a direction, the more they gonna go to it what they like. The bunnies. You hear me?
I'm just saying, I'm not saying he can't date whoever he wants to. I would have liked to see him with a sister. He don't care what I want, so he do what he want. But I would have liked to see him with a sister. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I'm just a football fan. All I wanted to see him get was that Heisman Trophy and go number 1 in the draft.
Well,
All that
CK,
personal stuff.
congratulations to you. Now, what do you get out of it?
Oh yeah, I'm just a football fan.
So what do you get out of it? He won the Heisman. And so what do you get out of it?
Oh, just rooting for him, like if the Bengals win, what I get out of it.
Right. What
I'm
do
a
you
fan
get out
of
of
it.
that? What do you get out of it?
Like, yeah, give me my money, baby. Like that.
Oh, that's right, because you gamble. Did you have money
know
on
me.
did you have money on him being the Heisman winner?
Oh yes, at the beginning of the year, yes, I put $56 on it. They paid $132.
So you made $132.
Yeah, off the
Well,
Heisman.
no. You made what? $72?
Yeah, it wasn't that much. He was the favorite coming in. So it really wasn't no big, I almost won it last year.
Okay. Well, hey, at least you
Wasn't
get
good.
something out of it. I see people,
Yeah.
jocking athletes and stuff, and they get nothing out of it.
But the joy of the team, they love the team, sir.
Like somebody I know used to say, they get nothing but a wet behind. Y'all running around out
Yeah.
here jocking these dudes, worshiping them like they're the best humans on the planet and they can do no wrong and you can't criticize them and you can't have thoughts about them and all that kind of stuff. And all you get out the deal is a wet
How you doing,
ass.
brother? Yes, sir. Yeah. But yeah, you're right about that. But I just take it to the football field. Personal life, I don't roll like that. No, I'm just gonna bump R. Kelly. I don't give a damn what he doing in his personal life. Man. He up in there, he in the cot, 3 hots in the cot. You know what I mean? Rick James gone. Yep. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, I just call in and tap in, man.
All right.
I listen to your platform, brother.
Hey, I appreciate you, CK.
Thank you.
All right. That was CK. All right. Yeah, my time is about up. My time is about up. I got to get ready to get out of here. I got to get ready to get out of here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, even through all of the issues. Hold on, let me grab one last call. Fame!
I get to wrap it up. That's what's up. How you doing, man?
Fame, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm pleasant per usual. I'll be brief because I know you want to go. Well, before I start, what happened with Daryl? DC, what did he do?
I don't know. Look, I ain't got nothing to do
Did
with
he
it.
call today?
No, he didn't call today.
Oh, I'm about to say, yeah, because he rarely called the show, so I was just like, oh, wow, what did he do?
Yeah, no,
You know,
I don't know what happened.
Something must have really grounded his gears.
Yeah, somebody said something and people upset. I try not to get too much into stuff that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like I said, Daryl, you know, I mean, we spoke over the weekend a little bit about some other stuff, but like, yeah, it must have been somebody must have really grounded his gears to make him actually call a show. So I was like, wow, what happened? Well, first of all, my favorite Christmas movie is Gremlins.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah, I've always been partial to Gremlins 1. But yeah,
Wait. Before hold on. Before you move forward, all right, Gremlins. Do you root for the green gremlin or the I don't remember their names.
No. Damn, what was the little cuddly mug's name?
I don't remember. I don't know
damn,
why.
I forgot his name, but no, I don't root for Stripe.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Gizmo.
root for that. Gizmo. In fact, I don't root for none of the green ones. Gizmo, yeah. The green ones, I don't root for them. That microwave scene was disgusting. You know, if you remember that scene where the one blew up in the microwave, it was just like, damn. Yeah. So yeah, but I've always been partial to that. I've always liked that. I was listening to the twin, and this isn't about him, but I just find it. I get so disgusted when I keep hearing black people, in particular, keep thinking the antidote to children is to beat their ass. You know, I don't know where I know where we got it from. We got it from slavery. Fuck up the black kids. You know, beat them senseless. And we've carried that for all these years, for 500 years, beating kids. Beat the kids. Beat the kids. Beat the black kids. If they don't want to mind, beat them. You know, and apparently, you know, according to what he was saying, you know, even if they got mental health issues, they upset, beat them, make them more upset. You know, I really wish we as a community would stop that shit. Quit putting hands on. We damage children as a community, not just the black man, not just the black female, just as a community. We have ruined kids by beating the hell out of them, centuries of them, and that needs to stop. You know, so 2025, new rule: keep your hands to yourself. There is nothing love. You know, they talk about that stuff and saying the Bible, you spare it around, you spoil the child. If you want to continue to follow texts that were written 2,000 years ago that don't give you full context of what they're talking about, that's on you. I've never put a hand on my kids. Never touched them. Rarely raised my voice, let alone my wrist. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. Now, I can't say that same thing, but it was very
I know
rare.
you can't. I know because you go to church. Yeah, I understand that you go to church and you believe in that.
I don't know that that had anything to do with church.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well,
No,
being in the church choir, I imagine you follow a lot of the teachings of the church. Is that not correct?
I try, but I don't think that was that was the reason why I had to physically discipline my children a couple times.
Yeah, you physically disciplined them because you were upset about something else.
No.
And what they did was we've seen kids get beat for opening 2 million bags of cereal in the house. Like, damn, y'all just opened up the honeycombs. Now you want to open up the damn the fruity pebbles before the honeycombs is done. Chow, 3-piece to the body, to the head. Like, damn. Did you have to beat that kid like that over some damn cereals? You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. I really don't. You'll never convince me that putting hands on kids is the way.
In no circumstances. See, because you're talking about beating. I'm talking about putting hands on. Those are two different things.
I understand that, but to a child, Emanuel, even though as an adult, no disrespect to you, as an adult male, you're probably smallish as an adult male, but to a child, you're a giant.
Right.
And it hurts even more because they're trusting you for guidance, and you didn't guide them properly, and they got into some mischief, and you're punishing them for the mischief that you didn't protect them from.
Well, look, I agree with you in general, but there are, in my opinion, some specific times when you might have to put your hands on a kid.
Okay,
I actually think you agree with me. I actually think you agree with me. You just don't know it. And if I gave you an example, you would agree with it, and you would say, "Well, yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about." So just understand.
That's actually not what I was thinking.
I'm telling you, that's what would happen. So just understand that I agree with the Yes, trust me. But I agree with the sentiment that. Come on, do we have to go through this?
I had my son just because he's my only son. I gave him one lash with the belt, and I felt so low. I felt like the worst human being that ever lived.
I didn't say nothing about giving nobody a lash with a belt. I said sometimes you got to put your hands on the kid.
What you mean by putting hands on? To physically hurt them, or to actually pull them away from danger?
Or as
opposed to yelling like, "Hey!"
Yeah, sometimes you might have to grab them. Sometimes you might have to pop a hand. Sometimes you might have to, you might have to put your hands on a kid.
And I can't see the comments, but I guarantee you somebody saying, "My mama did this, my mama did that, blah blah blah." We did. That don't mean your mama was right just because it was your mama. She might have did some wrong, foul shit. Fame Rothstein, a.k.a. Malcolm Excellence, a.k.a. all the AKs, me and all the damn AKs, will never put hands on kids. We don't believe in it.
Well, you admitted that you did. But
yeah, that was a long time ago.
No. I'm not even talking about a long time ago. I heard you having a conversation just the other day where you admitted that if the situation arose, you would put your hand on a kid.
I don't remember that. I didn't read the paper that day. I don't know what I was talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
You were talking about coaching a team, being a referee, and a fight breaks out, and there are two small kids, and they wailing on each other, and you would jump in and pull them apart. Didn't you say that?
Yes. That's different.
How you pulling them apart? With what? With what body part are you using? Your hands. You putting your hands on them. You are separating them. There are times when you got to forcefully put your hands on a kid to move them in the right direction. You admitted that you would do it. It's reasonable. It's logical. You're not beating them. You are forcefully using your hands to correct a child. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm forcefully using my hands to remove a child from a dangerous situation.
You're still forcefully putting your hands on a kid. You're still forcefully putting your hands on a kid.
to
Again, I
protect
understand
them.
what you're saying. Don't
Who's getting
beat a
beat on?
kid. I agree with you, but then you take it to the extreme. And I'm saying sometimes putting your hands on a kid is not a bad thing. That's all I'm saying.
I just think what you.
I told you I agree with you.
Semantical games.
I told you. I said I agree with you. But putting your hands on a little kid reaching for the hot whatever, and you tap their hand, that's a physical correction. And that's not a horrible, awful thing that's going to damage that child for life. It's not.
I disagree.
Okay.
But in the immortal words of the Black Lion, let's move on.
Let him touch the fire.
We can talk about that some other day.
Let him touch the fire.
No. See, there you go. So say what I say. We'll talk about that more in depth another day because I know you want to go. So I'm going to hop off of here. There was something else I want to say, but,
right.
You want to play word soup, as twins say, PI extra.
I told you. I agree with your sentiment.
Extra, man.
I told you I agree with your sentiment.
You been extra, man. Oh, fuck ass shit. You been extra, man. You know what I'm saying? I can talk to Wyatt regular. But listen. It's all good. We'll talk about this some other day. I'm going to let you go. And to CK, I'll slightly disagree. We can talk about it some other day. We can talk about it off air. Whoever he said was the greatest college player ever since Archie Griffin is a lie. It's not Travis Hunter. The greatest college player since Archie Griffin is the greatest college player ever. That's Tim Tebow. You look at the stats. Tim Tebow should have 3 Heismans. He only got credit with 1. He should have 3. Tim Tebow is the greatest college player you've ever seen. Just because his skills didn't translate to the pros mean nothing. He's the greatest college player you've ever seen. But I digress. Hey, I wish all y'all the best. It was a pleasure talking to you, Emanuel. Thanks for taking my call.
Same to
We'll
you.
chat again someday.
All right.
Know how. I'm out.
That is fame. I told him I agree with him. Why don't people let me just agree with them? Just let me agree. It can be over. There's exceptions to every rule. That a lot of times, that's my point. There's exceptions to every rule. So let's not try to do this hard rule. You can't ever put your hands on a kid in a way to correct them. You have to correct them verbally. I agree, don't beat kids. I agree, you don't always have to put your hands on kids. You don't have to punch kids and slap kids and whoop kids and stuff like that. But then situations do arise, and then you have to wonder, and it's not, because my people was a slave, now I had to beat my kids. Some parents go through some stuff. It might be of their own doing at some point in their life, and it might be at some outward things, but kids aren't always ruly. And if a kid know that there's not going to be any consequences, some kids, not all kids, some kids push that. And they push that to the limit. And so what you going to do when your 13-year-old decide he going to whoop your ass? Because you ain't never corrected him. Because you ain't never this and you ain't never that. And you told him he can't go outside, but he going outside. And you can't do nothing to stop him. What you gonna do then? Okay, go outside. No, you can't go outside. And there are kids who challenge their parents and physically assault their parents. Now them parents is wrong for putting their hands back on their kid. Again, in general, I agree with the principle. Maybe some people whoop their kids too much. Some people beat their kids. And some people whoop their kids too much. Even reasonable discipline, a little too much. I agree. I think, and again, I don't think it's, because of slavery taught me this. I think it's, I don't have the tools to deal with this child. Like, I legit don't know how to do it. So I'm not doing it because when I was a slave, I did it. I'm doing it because I don't know what else to do. And maybe parenting classes across the board is a good idea. But that's just my thoughts on it. Y'all, I have to get out of here. I appreciate y'all. Again, this shirt is not too small. See, look at all this room in this shirt. I'm not even stretching the shirt. If I turn to the side, look at all that extra room in that shirt. I'm just fat. So my fat is visible. The shirt is not too small. I got plenty of room. Haters. Again, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I got to get out of here. As always, the shirt is not too small. You a hater. Jason, twin. Did Fame say something about it too? Fame? Y'all some effing haters. As y'all are out and about enjoying this wonderful evening, as always, do me a favor. Be the reason that somebody smiles today. Until next time, Jerica, you a hater too. I'm out, y'all. Peace.